welcome back to the Cheesy Sasquatch. Continuing the little segment series here of OTAs mini camp for the NFL, going through the Packers and Seahawks. Again, sticking with the Packers for this one. I broke down the quarterback room, kind of gave it an overall grade. I talked a little bit about each of the guys, mostly Love and Rogers there. Kind of moving down the list here, moving to the backfield, we're looking at the running backs. So right now, Packers currently have 6 running backs on the roster. Obviously, we hope that that 1-2 punch of Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon picks up where they left off from an impressive 2021 season. Beyond these two, this is where the kind of the gray area starts of what to expect in the other 4 running backs on the roster. After these two, we did see small spurts of potential from Kylan Hill, who was more of a return specialist on kickoffs, who unfortunately went out on that Thursday night game against the Cardinals with a season-ending knee injury. So with Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon, I really wouldn't expect to see Kylan Hill hit the field too much. But if anything, teams like San Francisco and Baltimore have taught us it's that depth at running back is just as important as any other position. In a matter of a week or the same practice or a day, you can have your first, your second, your third string all go out for the running back. I mean, that can happen for any position. Obviously, it's kind of a fluke thing. It doesn't happen very often, but it can happen. So you have to be prepared to where, okay, beyond roster or depth chart number 2, probably not going to see the field, but you want to make sure that that's a quality guy nonetheless in that 3rd, 4th spot, to where if they do see the field, that doesn't become the weak point of your offense. So luckily, with Jones and Dillon kind of being that dual running back threat, they kind of keep each other fresh, to where there's some teams where you look at Saquon Barkley on the Giants, injury problems, Christian McCaffrey on the Panthers, injury problems, and even last year, Derrick Henry was out for most of the season with the Titans, where those are teams that have one set running back that they lean on, to where, I mean, it's like anything, you use one thing so many times, it's eventually going to get worn down and break on you, to where if you can split that stress, that wear and tear across 2 different running backs, it'll kind of give you some more longevity, both with your run game and for the career of both of those players. So, I mean, this is a worst case scenario kind of thing if it does happen, to where both of them would go down. I mean, like I said, we haven't got to see a lot of Kylan Hill. It's mostly been in special teams. But I mean, if one or both of them were to go down, we probably would need Aaron Rodgers to go for a 3rd consecutive MVP to stay relevant in the NFC. But again, hopefully it doesn't happen. Really, really happy with the running back room for the Packers. Again, kind of giving it a grade, I'd say a B+. I mean, they're both great running backs. Obviously, I was talking about all the pros of having a dual running back offense. The only con is they're taking touches and yards and touchdowns away from each other, which seems like they both bought into this kind of splitting reps thing. Doesn't seem like it's been an issue where one guy wants more touches. So obviously, neither of these guys are probably going to be, I mean, top 3 running backs in the league as far as numbers and production. But if they both combine for, I mean, 1,500, 2,000 yards, like between the 2 of them, I think that that's a productive season from that backfield. So, like I said, I give that running back room a B+, maybe an A-. Kind of right on that cusp where don't really want to give them an A, just because they aren't the best running backs in the game. But still, they're solid, and I would put both of them probably in the top 20, top 15 of running backs in the league right now. So, but yeah, that'll wrap up then this segment talking about Packers running back room. As always, drop in the comments what you think about Packers running backs. Are you satisfied with Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon? After those two, do you think that they need to bring somebody else in? Are they good after those two? Yeah, let me know down in the comments what you guys think again about the Packers running backs, the Packers as a whole, maybe a different position group you are looking forward to me talking about. I will be getting around to all of them, so don't worry about that. But yeah, thanks again for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe to the video, like the video, check out my other videos as well. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you next time.